Welcome back, guys. Takwa FX here. So today I'm going to show you guys the trade which I took last Wednesday. So this trade was able to run about 1 is to 15, 1 is to 20, 1 is to 30 RR. But what we were expecting was about 1 is to 15, 1 is to 20. And this trade, I send it back to my free Telegram channel. So I post the trade before it happens. That is the only way you know if someone is trading or not. They have to post their before and after, as in not by editing. They have to post it there, and when it happens they post it back. So that is when you will know if this person is truly trading. So I send it to free Telegram channel for people to take that trade. So that is what I'm going to explain today, how I was able to see that entry, which happens on USD JPY, which I'll post it here. So let's go to the chart. Let me show you how it happens. And before we start, if you are new to this channel, do well to subscribe. If you are already a subscriber, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more tutorial videos to come. And secondly, there's a challenge. I wouldn't call it a challenge because I'm going to use a proper risk management on this account, a small account, which I'm starting from $50, and I'm trying to see how long it will take me to take that account from $50 to $1,000 USD. But as it is, and a small capital, I think I'll be trading only 2 pairs on that account, so that if I'm going through a drawdown, I will know how to handle it. And secondly, if you want to join our VIP group, which is my signal group, you can use the link which I'll drop on the description on this video to do that. And if you want to join our one-on-one mentorship, you can as well do that. So let us get straight to the point. Let me show you how I was able to cut that move. Let's go. I'm on my USD JPY M15, but I have to let me delete everything and start afresh for you to see how we do take this trade. So I have to delete everything. So I have to go to my daily. I like making use of daily or H4. So I have to go to my daily USD JPY. I have to go to my daily or H4. So this happens to be my H4. So as you can see, my H4 was bullish at this point. My H4 was bullish. So since my H4 was bullish, starting from this point, I was already thinking of having a buy trade in this market, because my H4 was breaking structure to the upside. Since my immediate time frame is going to be M15, this my H4 was like this. I was using high Kanachi. So high Kanachi, I see that everything was successful. It's broken structure to the upside. So I have to move down to my M15. So guys, if you want to trade the way we trade on Aqua FX, you can contact me on one-on-one mentorship. So I was making use of a daily candle. So my H4 was bullish. In my H1, even my 2 hour, because I like making use of all the time frames. So my H4 was bullish. I moved down to my 2 hour chart. I saw that my 2 hour chart was still bullish, thereby breaking structure to the upside. Oh, this consolidation was too much. there was a lot of consolidation here, but what happened? The market finally pulled through. So I go to my 1 hour chart and move to my H1. It was the break of structure to the upside. Everything was sweet and clean right there. So breaking structure to the upside, all the time frames tells me that the market is bullish. Then since the market is bullish, I had to move down to my M15. I have to move down to M15. On my M15, this trade was around London section. So on my M15, I was able to spot a break of structure. So this market was pulling down right here. The market was trending down. As the market was trending down and it approached this zone, there was a zone here. As this market approached this zone and there was an imbalance inside here, very sweet one, very sweet imbalance here. If you know me, you know I do talk about imbalance so much. So as this market approaching the M15, I saw a break of structure. You know, the market is bullish to the upside. H4 is bullish, 2 hour is bullish, 1 hour is bullish, as well our 30 minutes has to be bullish. So then when I come to M15, I want a bullish structure too. So when I come to M15 that very day, I saw that this leg was the leg that the market just break structure to the upside, and the volume was crazy with so much liquidity inside. We see liquidity, we see liquidity, we see liquidity. What are this liquidity? This liquidity are in form of imbalance, because imbalance are those gaps which the market will come back in the nearest future to fill. So this liquidity here was so much that I said, no, I can't overlook. But it was painful that I did not send this signal to my VIP group. I thought I did that. So I didn't know I was only sending it to free Telegram channel. So as this market approaches the last liquidity point that carries an OB, I was just waiting for something to happen. So as this market approached this zone, approached the imbalance right here, I was waiting for something to happen, because as you can see inside here, the imbalance starts from here down here. So as the market approached 50% of the imbalance, let me mark it out for you to see. Let me mark it out for you to see. Because people do say you don't teach what you preach, or you don't show us, or whatever. I can't just come and show you. I don't know what you want me to show you. If you want me to mentor you, you feel free. I don't know how you want me to come and show you something at your home, or how. I do not know that. So as this market approached this zone, I was already taking my FIP. Since this was a buy trade, I was at this point and I marked it to the upside. As I marked it to the upside, if you have been following me for a long time, you know that I always do this and I always preach this. Even those are mentored, I always show them this. They have two entry. It's either they use this entry or the other one. And this very entry is something that once you enter this trade, especially you choose to enter on your 1 minute, only this one trade can give you 1:100 out. But you have to be patient. But this kind of entry is not going to be happening all the time in the market. So as I mark out my imbalance, here was my 50%. Here 0.5 FIP retracement was my 50%. So I mark it out and I delete my FIP. So I wait for the market to come into the 0.5 FIP retracement level. And once that come into that zone, it has to give me something. So Once the market come inside, I need something to happen. You see that the market come in touch in this zone. The market come into this zone right here. As the market came into this zone, I was expecting something. I was expecting a break of structure. But this happened, it did not break any structure as it come, because as you can see, here was a structure that the market supposed to break for me to take this trade, but that did not happen. But what happened, the market comes in again and boom, I see a break of structure to the upside. Here was a nice break of structure right there. So this break of structure confirms everything. So I was so happy that, oh, my VIP channel, they are going to see a very nice meal that day. So I sent this signal just by dropping my line at this spot. I dropped my line at this spot, because that was the last inside candle inside the OB. So that was where I dropped the entry. I marked. This was what I did. I thought I given whatever parameter for them to enter the trade. I didn't know. So this was what I did. This was my drawing. I was expecting it to take out this zone and come into retest for a buy, and that was what happened. So that was what happened, and the market came in and take this out and came in for a buy. But mind you, I make use of London section, but it's not everything we are going to be showing here how we do everything. If you join our VIP or our mentorship, I think everything will be reviewed on how we do everything there. Because even as I mark this zone for your safety, you can still move down to a smaller time frame and look on how you can help yourself just to make huge amounts in this market. Even though you are taking one trade in a month, you are okay. Even though you are taking 2 trades in 2 months, you are okay. The main thing is for you to be able to irradiate, as in you should be able to erase your past losses. That is the only thing in this market. So you risk small for you to be able to do this. So this is where I sent, though I did not place this buy right here, because whatever I did that day, I don't know, but I know stop loss has to come below that zone, and anyone who enter this trade will ride. You'll be on a ride. You ride it up. You ride. You see, this trade was already 1:35 out or so. But if I was to enter this trade, like I said, if I was to enter this trade, there must be something. If I was to enter this trade, I wouldn't just enter this trade at this point and drop a stop loss just like this. Only this one trade can give you 1:60 if you trade the way we trade in Aqua FX. So this is what I said. Let me show it to you guys. You can see I send this free signal, and also here was the result, and this was last week trade. But most people will come to this channel or to my channel and said, oh, we don't trade live, we just call our guy. If you are trading 1:1 works for you, why can't you stick to your 1:1? Why coming to my channel to make a comment that doesn't, I don't know what to say. If 1:1 risk to reward works for you, bro, stick to that. You should learn to stick to it. No one stops you not to. All of us, we are looking for something that works for us in this interface, in this atmosphere here, because this is, you know, everyone carries their weapon and go to the war field. You don't think if you're coming back. So before you go, you have to get prepared. So we are all coming to this market prepared with something that at least, no matter how, even though you are taking injury, the injury you are taking, you should be recovered from it. So you should stick to what works for you. And the first tip is supposed to be at this point, to be at the safer side. Here will be your first TP. where the market comes out from. And you can see there was a high. According to my markup, I was expecting that high to break above, and that was 1:25 hour trade. Even if you are to mark or to take this trade this way, you'll still be able to make more than 1:1 hour. So this is what I said. Let me show it to you guys, which I will not really edit this video too much. I will not really edit this video too much. So as for my $50 to $1,000, it's only when I see setup on the market, it's when I'm going to take a trade on that account. So if you are to join us on this journey, or you want to sign up for my free my VIP group, which is my signal group, which is not costly, you can hit me up. Or if you want one-on-one mentorship, you want to trade the way I trade personally with my own proven strategy, you can as well hit me up. I'm able to drop many strategies on this very platform, but that doesn't mean I'm using all the strategies, because as a trader, you shouldn't use everything in this field. No, you cannot use everything. You have to choose one thing and make it your own. So that's what we do here. That's what we do here. So we are checking next week ahead. We don't know what next week will give to us, and we hope next week be good with us, especially those on VIP channel. I really, if there is any way for me to take a trade every day for the sake of those people on my VIP channel, I would have loved to do that, because I love everyone progress. But you cannot tell the market. We just react to the market, what the market give us. You can just go to the market and keep posting an ad. If not, everyone will lose all their capital. So we are waiting for something that is clear to us. Then we take our actions. If goes as planned, then everyone smile home. If doesn't move as planned, then we try our best to make sure we heal from whatever loss we take. So here is, I have to come to conclusion. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. If you are a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing and keep watching. If you're already a subscriber on this channel, thanks for keep tuning in. Stay blessed, and let's look ahead. I'm Aqua FX Asai. Sign out. Peace.